Hey, just so you know, I've been watching the majority of all your videotapes, your Facebook lives, your Google, the Hangouts and the Zoom, all that stuff. You know, the interview that you got at Eric Worre, that's a big one there, buddy. So congratulations on that.
Well, thanks, Jerry. Yeah, I was feeling the pressure when I got that phone call. When you get shot, you got to swing hard. We swung hard on that one. So thanks.
Yeah, but I mean, Carlos. I think we're gonna have to do that one in bilingual with you, Carlos. So we're gonna have to do something about that. Have Eric learn. We know Eric as far back as the People's Network. We know Eric probably as far back as the People's Network, which is like 20 years or whatever, right, Carlos?
Yeah, when we were in TPN, so we go back a long way with Eric Worre.
Well, listen, I'm excited. I'm very excited for a few reasons. Now, we do have an all-star team lineup. I mean, Justin, oh my God, obviously, Carlos, it's for him to pick you, that means that you are the guy to go, straight to the top. And I'm glad that we get a chance, hopefully get a chance to see each other in Florida when I go fight. My old bud is fighting still, I'm going to lead by example.
Yeah, I would love to do that. Carlos, I'm saying you're coming to Florida sometime in February. What are those dates?
Yeah. Yeah, well, I'll be competing in Tampa. It's interesting because my son actually works at the Foot Locker Corporation in Bradenton itself, and he lives in Parrish. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna compete. It's Saturday, I believe, the 26th of February, if not the 27th, one or the other. Whatever the Saturday is, I think it's the 26th. I'm fighting on Saturday, and on Sunday I'm doing a seminar, and then I'm going over, staying to hang out for a week with my grandchildren. I have two grandchildren, and then I'm going over to Fort Lauderdale to do a seminar on Friday, like March 2nd, and then another one on March 6th. So I'm just taking advantage of making it into a little working vacation, and get a chance to interact with my grandchildren too. But the 26th of February, I believe, is when I'm competing at this tournament. I'm 52, so I'm fighting the grandfather division, but it still doesn't matter. I beat up grandfathers if I have to. Well, let me tell you something about the timing of what's happening with Carlos. I like you have been a traditional business owner for many years. Since 1982, I started my first business, and it was teaching martial arts. At one time, I had 6 karate schools with 1,000 students in my early 20s, and I was very fortunate to get a lot of media attention in New York City, to my mainstream media, because I was the guy against Olas that was successful, that ran successful karate schools while being the multiple world champion. And then I invented a karate uniform you can wear in the street like a warm suit. And I did that in my 30s to my early 40s. And even Chuck Norris wears my stuff to this very day. So today, I'm in the middle of putting these major deals together, including the Bellator fights, which is my friend is, Bellator is the number 2 MMA organization. My friend's the CEO of that. I should say the president of it. And, we're working on doing some joint ventures. So when Carlos calls me, I'm like, I'm freaking busy. However, I respect Carlos' judgment. In order for him to give me a call, that means that he did every due diligence possible. Carlos, for what it was worth, has, credibility of the wazoo. So when he tells me, you got to listen to something, I got to listen. I got to at least listen. But I'm training, and my fat butt can't get the gut down. I'm frustrated. Now I can understand what other people feel like when they're training and their body doesn't respond. So when he tells me about the biohacking, I'm like, what? And then when I started doing investigating, I felt like an idiot not knowing that the product's been around that long. So I have a window of opportunity now between now and April to be able to go guns blazing. So I'm doing all my studying. I'm sleeping with you and your wife, meaning that I've been listening to all you guys' freaking interviews and talks, including the 2 C's. You know what I'm saying? So that yeah, but it's the truth, because if you're gonna be successful in anything, you gotta lead by example. You gotta follow the leaders, right? So the last thing I'm gonna say is that I did a lot of work with Tony Robbins back in the early '90s. Also, I won Mr. Mastery in 1992. So a lot of those things, all it really is what I consider potential. But I don't want to have potential anymore. I want to produce the damn results. So I'm all in. I'm excited. I appreciate the fact that you are using technology, because that's one thing that I think is important. And I love the fact that you also mentioned that belly to belly still is the right way, because Carlos more like a belly to belly. I'm more like technology, but doing both covers all the bases, and at least I don't have to now create the tools that I normally do. 'Cause I make websites, I make apps, I do all the technological stuff also. I don't have to do that because you guys have it in place already. So that's it on my end.
That's awesome. That's awesome, Jerry. I love what you're saying. Music to my ears. We are using, social media, but we're also face to face, eye to eye people as well, because our business spans the world. We can't build a business just in the United States, and so social media may be big in the U.S., but my Puerto Rican group, that's not so big. My Mexican group, it's not so big. My group in Canada, they're kind of catching on. And so everybody's a little different. So we have, systems for people to do it. It's very core in this business, as you guys know, is you got to share information. Whether you're sharing that face to face or you're sharing that through technology, you got to share information. And so we set that up. And if your kid lives in Parrish, listen, Parrish is only like 10 minutes from my house. Like I live right near Parrish, so I would love to have you at my home. You can come over, we can get to know one another, and that would be fantastic. So I need to know your details on your trip. I think I may be going to Puerto Rico for 1 or 2 days right around that time. My team is relaunching in Puerto Rico after that horrible hurricane down there.
Wow.
They're just now starting to kind of get back on their feet and get electricity, and at the end of February we're doing a big event down there around that weekend. But if you're going to be here for a couple of days in Florida, we'll get together one way or another. But I'm super excited that you joined Carlos. When Justin called me, he said, "Hey, how's your day going?" I'm like, "It's going good." And he's like, "I'm about to make your day a whole lot better." I don't know if you've ever heard this before. He's like, "I'm about to make your day a whole lot better." And I'm like, "How's that?" He's like, "I got this guy." And he started telling me about Carlos, and we got to know each other, and the rest is kind of history. We're here and we're running, and I couldn't agree more, Jerry. Carlos is a smart guy, and he's not he's not doing this. He's not doing this just to make a little run. Carlos is doing this for the home run. Carlos is doing this to build a legacy income, and this company is phenomenal. I've been around it 8 years, as you've seen in some of the videos, and we've got the right pieces in place, man. Darren Jensen, the CEO, he's gold. He's one of the best things that's happened to this company. Justin, is great at working with all the different personalities in the field. And Justin, listen, let me tell you a little secret about these guys, because I've asked them all, why are you here? Because I've been through 3 CEOs of this company and a bunch of different executive people. And I asked Darren, why are you here? And I asked Justin. Here's the one thing I'm going to tell you guys that might get you even more excited about LifeVantage. These guys are tired of going from one company to the next as well. And they're ready for their home run. They're ready to have a fat bank account. And the reason they're at LifeVantage is we are publicly traded, and I can promise you, their play with this company is to make millions of dollars in the stock. And so I'm all for it, man. Those guys have their heads down. They are sold out to LifeVantage because they want to see this stock at $20 and $30 and $40. And listen, when the stock is $20, $30, $40, all of us have millions upon millions of dollars in our back office, and they're happy and we're happy. So it's a really cool combination with the executive staff and you guys hearing about LifeVantage before we make this big push. We're only doing $200 million. So this next push to 400 or 500 million is going to be phenomenal for all of you. And so I'm excited to get to know you guys and roll up my sleeves. And I'm here to just be a fire hose of information. Whatever questions you have, yes, I want you to try and figure out as much as you can on your own, because I think that's the best way to learn. But if you're ever stumped, I don't want you slowing down and trying to find information because we've got incredible systems in place, incredible training in place, and I want to be able to be someone that I can have your trust in knowing that I'm not always right, but I'm always trying to do the right thing at the right time for the right people. And my worst mistake is I can't say no enough, but I'm ready to run with you guys. I'm excited.
Well, let me just say this, which is really interesting. The gentleman that's promoting the tournament in Tampa, he was, I don't know to what level, but he's been or at least was he's the top guy from Puerto Rico of all time fighting, right? In terms of the island, I'm the top guy worldwide in terms of Puerto Rican. Got a chance to do a bunch of stuff, but he lost his school in Puerto Rico, and he relocated to Tampa amongst a few 100,000 people that I know moved over to Florida. So, but he was an Herbalife guy. So I believe him being in that area, okay, he's in Tampa, that's not too far. We can get a group going on over there that's bilingual, because he's a leader. So, I mean, I'm excited for more ways than one. But in terms of Carlos, Carlos is that passive-aggressive freaking dude that wants to take the top, but he's going to do it with a hush, So you got to watch those quiet people,
Jerry, what you just mentioned, obviously, Brandon, you can tell that Jerry's a New Rican, so Puerto Rican background, born in New York, but if the guy's in Tampa and he's ex-Herbalife, man, we want to get Brandon in front of him ASAP. Now, Brandon, I know you're doing events actually in Orlando, Tampa, all that Central Florida area. You got stuff going on. So, Jerry, the sooner you could get, that gentleman in front of Brandon, I think the better it would be. Maybe we could start off with a three-way call, you, me, and the gentleman.
Yep.
That way, we don't have to wait till the end of February or nothing like this. We can go ahead and we can talk to this guy. He can be one of the guys that you run with in order to get your BDA numbers here come February.
No question.
Right away.
I agree on that. My next conversation I'm having was with him. Say it again?
Cool. Let me know if you want to try some products and I'll send some out there too.
Absolutely. Hey, if you look at my Facebook, right before this conversation, I did an interview. I have a program from 10 years called MA Power Talk. I got the Power Talk I did from Tony Robbins. Obviously, that's what everybody else does today. Today they call them podcasts, right? But I did this 10 years ago, and I am an authority in martial arts as a competitor, but also in the business aspect of it. I was the first guy to do text-to campaigns and all types of stuff. So I'm segmenting my 5,000 friends now into different lists. So like that, I have groups so I don't get in trouble, and also pages. My point is that my next conversation is with him. So I got a lot of people that are watching. I do daily workouts. If you can see, Carlos, I'm trying to get my fat butt down, and my body's not responding the way I want to. However, now, and I believe today I'll have the next batch of, I should say, the product. It looks like it's coming today, Carlos. So hopefully I get it today, and immediately I start doing the before and after transformation of what's there. So I'm so freaking excited right now because I know just like you are, I'm a winner, and I hate to freaking lose. And not being part of network marketing to me for a little while was like me losing, because as a public speaker that I'm passionate about helping people, I keep doing this, but for free. Like I'm not earning an income when I motivate these people. Now I get a chance to motivate people that have a financial vested interest in helping their children and their children's children. So I'm excited. I look forward to meeting your children too. You got a 10 and 12-year-old, right, Brandon?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I would love to have you here at my home. You can meet them, and this is exciting. I'm looking forward to meeting you and building with you. If I can get on the phone call with some of your people in Florida, we can maybe have them, ready to put some other people. Like, here's the deal. Best way to do this business is to get on things as quick as possible. So the way I see it is, let's get on the phone with some of these folks, and then when you come here in February, maybe they can already have some other folks for us to meet with.
That's my goal.
And they've already got ready for us to meet with when you come in February, and we can blast off.
I have 10 people minimum coming from Orlando just to come see me fight. So I already planted seeds in what would be just the product. Who wants to live longer? and that type of stuff. But when it comes down to it, these are the New Yorkers that came over to Kissimmee that are coming to see me fight in Tampa. So I already started planting all types of seeds. My intention is to make sure that, again, I trailblaze this thing. And I'm not, and Carlos, I promise you, I will not try to reinvent the wheel. It won't be only technology. I will do the belly to belly.
Here's the problem. Jerry. You promised me to not try. I promised you that you won't.
I think I said I won't. I said I promise not to. I said I promise not to. Hey, listen, I have this recorded just so you know. Oh, by the way, gentlemen, sorry, this conversation is being recorded for historical facts because I have one of the heavy hitters over at Life Vantage and Carlos Blanco, and I'm recording this freaking thing. I just might send you guys a copy of this, maybe not. But I put in this thing because to me this is huge, man. When you got Justin Rose and you got Brandon and you got Carlos and I'm involved in that at this time, are you freaking kidding me? If I don't do it, I will kick my own butt if I don't kick butt with this.
I'm going to immediately following this call, I'm going to text each of you each other's contact information because definitely, when I'm doing certain stuff, Jerry, if I'm not available, I always find that I always text Brandon first before I call.
Of course.
Because he's so busy.
Of course.
If you would, just text back and forth. And anything that he can help you with right there in the Central Florida area, I'm sure that he will. And so I'm excited for us, partnering up doing this. I'm excited that you've got so many people, Jerry, right there in Central Florida that you can go ahead and plug Brandon right into it. I shared with you one of the other aspects besides respect that is the fact that Brandon has put together so many of the tools already. I like the fact that he is in Florida because I do have so many people there. In Florida, I decide as a way of being able to get them someone close by without me having to go all the way out there. So I'm glad that you can really leverage that. And with the word of having people in Miami, it's still not that far away. I'm sure that some of those key people can meet halfway. And so, again, I'm excited to be a part of this with you guys.
Hey, I do have a question. This is really the brand that I don't think Carlos will know. What kind of action is happening in New York and New Jersey? Because I'm in both New York and New Jersey on a daily basis. What's happening so far? Because I know we have to build there, but do we have anything of significance happening there yet? Anyone from the team?
No, nothing.
What?
Significant. I got a group up in upstate New York in the Albany area.
Right.
Where I got, a few hundred people involved up there, but it's not. How can I say this? They're just older white people.
Gotcha.
It's just a completely different
speed.
Up there. I've got I've been to Queens maybe 4 or 5 times. There's a Spanish group that's kind of getting underway again. And Carlos, I need to introduce you to Nelly Chavez that's over in your area. She's in Southern California, but she's the one that has the group over in Queens. Good guy over there. His name's Emilio. But, Gary, there's nothing, man. It's so wide open. It's like nothing. There's nothing there. You might say there's a few hundred people involved, but, man, there's billions of people there. So you can go all day and ask people about Life Vantage, and no one's going to know what you're talking about.
Wow.
Right, Jerry. You got to remember, Jerry, the company's been about $200 million, which sounds like a lot, but the reality is because you spread out all over the United States and into different parts of the world now. You've got Australia open, you've got Germany open. $200 million is just the top of the bucket. So
right.
The company's big enough to be solid, but yet no explosive, momentum growth going on. The kind that I think we could see that jump, from $200 million to about $1 billion. That's what's going to create some of that momentum that we want to see.
Oh.
And so, we're here. When you see that graph that explains the growth of network marketing companies, the part of pioneering and then explosive growth post-stabilization. We're about, that pioneering and the setting the foundation has been done, so that now we can go ahead and create that explosive momentum growth and really reap the benefits. What we do over the next 3 to 5 years, Jerry, is going to go ahead and set us up for a lifetime. So let's go ahead and just take the next 3 to 5 years. And then you also know about the importance of your first 90 days.
Yep.
You said you've got till about April, so you've got a little bit less time. You've got about 60 days. So go all out massive action right now, Jerry. I pretty much coming into I started to go ahead and put aside everything else I was doing so that I could go ahead and
Same thing here.
Full board, and here's where I am right now. All out massive action, going for it all.
And I mean, Carlos, I'm exactly on the same page. And what makes things even better for me personally is that my significant other, who is a girlfriend of mine, is on the same freaking page, and she's bilingual, and she's on it. Because I told her, listen, let's keep it real. Everything takes time to build. But when you get, and I know how network marketing works, those first 90 days, if you get the ball rolling, that momentum there, it's freaking huge. It's huge because you start producing the results, you get excited, and you keep it moving. So it can't be slow. It has to be fast. But all right, so New York, New Jersey, those two areas, I got locations that we can do meetings there too, which is great. So, by the way, so Brandon, so between.
I love getting in the trenches and working with folks. Jerry, send me a friend request on Facebook as soon as you can, so we can link up on Facebook. And I'm going to add you guys to Carlos. I've already added you to some of the groups, but Jerry, I want to make sure you're in the private groups that we have for my family and our team on Facebook, and I'll kind of navigate you through there. It's some incredible stuff that we're doing. So friend me right away.
Perfect. And just so you know, I'm going to be in Paris from Thursday, actually, up until Thursday. So the only time I'll be busy will be in that weekend, most likely when you're in Puerto Rico. So I'll be available. Yeah, up until, and then I'm leaving. From Thursday to Thursday. So to March 1st, I believe it is. If Thursday is March 1st or whatever. So there's more than ample time there.
Okay, so let's plan. I don't know what's better for you. Like I said, there's a chance on the 25th and 26th I'm going to be in Puerto Rico, but the rest of the time I'll be right here in Puerto Rico.
No problem. That's what I'm saying. During the week, whatever's clever. This is perfect, because you can't make this thing. You can't make this up. Can't make this up. I was gonna move to Paris because my grandchildren are there, and because I hate the freaking cold. So there's a good possibility I'll get a second. Not with this income, I'll be able to get a second location there. I actually manufacture sports apparel, martial arts uniforms, and other stuff. And we have a warehouse that's in Dade County right now, so, in Miami. So we're looking at moving that actually to Tampa. So it's more, so Florida and New York is really my two hubs. So this is perfect.
There's a big Spanish community here, as you guys know. And honestly, my group, I have the largest Spanish group in Los Angeles. I already have 4 people that Spanish is their first language that are elite distributors, so Pro 7. So those people they average about $10,000 a month.
Wow.
So we put a lot of work into our Spanish team. So just know that as your Spanish leaders come on board, we already have calls in Spanish, webinars in Spanish, tools in Spanish. We've got a lot of stuff already there. We're ahead of the company, honestly.
Wonderful. All right. Thank you.
All right. Very cool. Well, thank you both. We're going to go ahead and my phone here. Anyway, thank you to both of you. I'm going to go ahead and send each of you the contact information so you guys can go back and forth. Jerry, we'll talk a little bit later. Brandon, thank you again. And I'll be seeing you in Indianapolis, okay? So I'm all set up too. Awesome. You're good. Okay.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay, so that conversation is with Carlos Blanco. He was the #1 distributor for a company called Shaklee, international known company that actually invented vitamins. Dr. Shaklee Vitalized Minerals. And also that was with Brandon Cunningham, who happens to be a Pro 10, meaning 7-figure income earner, not that, just shy of that annually, with a company called LifeVantage. And my friend, that I met over at Shackley, who's also a very good friend with Carlos, who I know over 25 years, literally is Justin Rose. And these guys are the ones that we're going to be working with. Now, I recorded that because realistically, I know that a lot of you guys who are watching this right now have heard a lot of things, with me in the past when it comes to network marketing. But this thing here is a monster. So what I mean by that is this. The actual product, the initial product, as you see here, is called Protandem. And Protandem used to be in the shelves at GNC. Protandem also used to be sold, like I said, it's crazy because it's been proven to expand life expectancy. It's also, the company is also a publicly traded company, as you heard, LFVN, and the stock's only about $4 right now, which is great. We're looking at getting that into 20. So I want to get paid on the front end and also on the back end. But when it comes down to it, this is really where I'm going to focus my energy, because the amount of income I can earn here helping people is pretty phenomenal. So on that note, I wanted to record it because this is a historical day for me. LifeTandem, I should say LifeVantage, Protandem is the product. I'm getting mine today, and I'll keep you guys posted. So if you're watching this video, you heard the inside edition of when I got involved in a company who changed not just my life, but a lot of people's lives. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you. God bless. AB. See you.